REA Sports welcomes you inside Bank of America Stadium in Uptown Charlotte. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Tampa Bay Buccaneers and the Carolina Panthers. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. Pulls it in at the 13. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
At their own 26-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And incomplete, a drop there in the middle third of the field. That'll bring up second down. And he's certainly not a guy that drops that football very often.
Indeed, because that's a bit of a surprise. I know he's in the middle of some traffic and people, bodies all around him, but he usually has the focus to haul that one in.
Once again, they'll come up on the 26-yard line, 2nd and 10. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 15 yards on the play, first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
And that was a good start getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
Now a play fake here on first down. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So from Buccaneer territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about the call. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
They're backed up here with a 1st and 20 now after the holding penalty. They'll look to throw again. And this is caught. First catch for Keenan Allen.
The pass.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
One thing we do know, he's going to get his catches. So as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
Here's a throw to his running back. It's complete. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
12 yards on the play. Leads to 3rd down and 1.
They'll look to throw for it on 3rd and 1. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. They needed a yard. They got it. First down. From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
From the 34, they'll come to the line on 2nd and 10. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Read it well, and it's picked. And he will bring it out past the 20-yard line. They may have thrown the interception, obviously less than ideal, but I think they also sent a message that they're going to push the ball downfield in this one.
Yeah, not afraid to take their shots right away, huh? What was that, like a 9-9-9 route? 9 meaning go? Just went ahead and went for it. Didn't work out so well because it certainly appeared the defense was prepared. But I'm with you. Okay, so it didn't work this time. Doesn't mean we won't try it again later.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. And a nice gain of 21 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll air this one out for Mims. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield.
Carried by number 24. He was taken down at the 50-yard line. A gain of 6 yards. And it's 3rd down.
From midfield, here's Mahomes. And he's got a man. It's the tight end, Howard, complete. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 23. 27 yards there on a very nice 3rd down conversion.
And a Buccaneer first down.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. He's got this one completed to Mims.
Mahomes pass.
7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because they took it away, right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down for the touchdown on them. Look out. You've won the mental battle early in the game, and that may carry over for you.
Mahomes now on first down. Escaping the pressure right. He'll try and run it. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
They brought the blitz that time, and I thought they were going to get to him, but instead, he flipped it on its ear and ended up picking up positive yardage.
I thought he was dead to rights, but you are exactly correct, sir. Able to turn that into a positive gain. And he'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. And on 3rd and 5, this will be the 8th play of the drive.
It's a gain of 4. And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, it's Mahomes. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Looks like the offense is going to take another shot here. They're going on 4th and 13.
And it's
We're scoreless after 1.
That's the end of the first quarter with no score.
2nd quarter now, and it's Buccaneer football. And they'll come up looking to keep this drive moving. Mahomes and the offense staying out there. They'll go for it on 4th. They'll go for it. It's Mahomes. to his right. The Bucs try it on fourth down but come up empty. And the Panthers will get the football back. A chance to get some momentum here in the second quarter, getting their first trip into the red zone, but unable to get it across.
And if I'm the head coach, appointment, maybe a little bit of deflation there because you didn't get it in, but I'm going straight to rah-rah mode. All right, guys, we didn't get it this time. It's only the second quarter. We'll be back. Let's get it later on. I want to keep this team up. I don't want them to feel like they've let everyone down.
Positive.
You got to be positive in this situation. It's too early to think that you don't have a chance to win this game.
Not much there, only a yard.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
The throw over the middle, taken in. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a third down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
And he's going to get the first down as they bring him down at the 23. A gain of 4 that time as the drive continues.
Well, that was big right there because they're in the bottom 5 in the league in converting on third down. They needed that pickup in a big way.
There were 2 things they said they wanted to win in this game. One, the turnover battle, and the second, third down conversions. So they got one there. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard.
This defense has really flown around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else in order to try and get this running game going.
2nd and 11. Looking middle, and it's incomplete. Keenan Allen, the intended receiver. And now it's third down.
Well, nearly another interception there. That would have been 2 drives in a row with a pick. He's got to start taking care of the ball way better than what we're seeing.
Interestingly, that throw was probably worse than the one he threw the interception on last drive, but fell incomplete. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down.
Here we go. 50. Mike 50. Watch the slant. Mike 50.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Oh, the Buccaneer pressure too much. Down he goes. Chuck Clark coming in to drop him for a loss of 8, and it also brings up 4th. Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. Returning it, here's Hamler. It's a 40-yard punt, 6 yards on the return, and the Bucs will get ready to go on offense.
At their own 49-yard line.
The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field, and he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you've got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. And he will be brought down at about the 6-yard line. Add the gain here to the previous play, and it's better than 40 yards total.
I know I'm supposed to be watching the entire field, but right now I'm kind of locked in on the guy calling the plays. Back-to-back, big-time plays for him, including a run on the last one. Right now, he's got to feel really good about his chances of getting into the end zone. Run it, pass it, either way, they have the confidence going right now.
That catch good for only a couple. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
At the 4-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. 2 minutes on the clock in what's been a scoreless first half. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here. And he's in. Touchdown, Buccaneers. A great play there. His 5th touchdown now on the year, as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. And that one gives the Bucs a 7-0 lead.
Good. Makes the score Buccaneers 7, Panthers nothing.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And he can't field it cleanly. It's loose. And all deep in his own territory, he coughs up the football. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers.
There's never a good place on the field to fumble the ball. Let's just call it as it is.
But definitely not in your own red zone.
In your own red zone, it's heightened, isn't it? Because you're almost automatically giving up a score and the momentum, and everything just changes for your team.
Yeah, so the kickoff fumble, now great field position. To throw, it's Mahomes. Flushed out right. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown.
Complete to O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Buccaneers here finding a way to stretch their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Buccaneers 14, Panthers nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transmit it to the rest of your team. You want to make sure that they stay positive, but the same.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And he'll take it across midfield and down to the 48-yard line. These defenses have become so opportunistic, and no matter what you're playing, in this case wide receiver, you got to be careful.
Certainly do, because there is a phrase in today's football that we use all the time: completing the process of the catch. Well, it's after you do that where the trouble begins, right? Meaning you've tucked it away, you're trying to get downfield, but someone's always coming up trying to rake at the ball and knock it free.
And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
Safety scraping. He's checking. Easy.
Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play will go nowhere. Losing yardage back near midfield at the 49. 2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. Throwing is Mahomes on 3rd. He's going to fire this thing deep right. Oh, wide open, complete. And he's going to be out down inside the 20 at the 15. A big play there as they get the conversion on 3rd and 13. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the red zone now, Mahomes. Forced out to his left. And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. He'll get just a yard on the scramble. It's 2nd down.
Yeah, he only gets a few yards on 1st and 10, but he's better off doing that than throwing an incompletion or even worse, an interception.
To throw again on 2nd down. Mahomes. And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Take over 1st.
If you combine last week and this week, he's got a hat trick going because he had 2 interceptions a week ago.
He's seeing the ball so well and understanding where receivers are and positioning. I mean, just watching him work with such great technique and paying it off by actually catching the ball when he has a chance, he's helping his team in a huge way.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. From the 26, they'll line up on 2nd and 4.
29 is the mic. Mic 29. Hey, man. Watch the go.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and he will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay.
Lining up for the point after.
Partner, what we just saw, that's a great example of a team that was really amped up. They've been playing so well, yet they didn't get overexcited and have a bust on defense and gave up a big play. Instead, they created their own big play with a pick 6. This one may be over.
Yeah, it's just the first half, but that lead has swelled to the point where you're wondering if it is over already. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Bucs with a lead, and they'll get the football first as the second half is underway. This taken in about 4 yards deep. And he returns this to the 22.
KJ Hamler on the return. The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
They'll start the third quarter here on the ground. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. The drive starting with a first down, 11 yards on that pickup. They've got the lead early here in the third quarter, and runs like that are how they establish that lead in the first half.
I love the fact that you're using the word lead, because they are leading from the front, pounding on the defense right now with the running game, and truly establishing themselves here in the second half.
Right back to him on first down. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. Credit the tackle there to Uchenna Nwosu.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 38-yard line.
They go play fake. Mahomes. He'll air this one out from, and that's caught inside the 30. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. A big pickup of 38. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4. The ball resting on the 20. Here's 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
And to give this time to the tailback. And not able to break away this time as they're going to stop him right around the line of scrimmage.
On the tackle. It's a loss of a yard. And it's
now Mahomes. That's caught by Howard. And he takes it down to the 10-yard line. The Bucs passing game looking good on this drive. It's a first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the Microsoft Surface tablets, because none of it is working. They are really locked in on offense.
They showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry.
Well, they gave up a few yards there, but all in all, I think it's a pretty nice job defensively against the Jets sweep. If they don't slow him up, he might take it to the house. So they'll take that play every time on the defensive side of the ball.
Hands it off out of the gun. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. They end up getting stuffed twice after that 9-yard gain back on 1st down.
4th down.
They're going to go for it now, 4th and 2. Remember, they can still get the 1st down at the 1-yard line, though. Now here's Mahomes. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Panthers defense able to deliver the goal line stand. The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And that first half, one to forget really on both sides of the ball. They got to find some way to string something together here, don't they?
Yeah, they're down big right now. So as you mentioned, trying to find something to string together, get some consistency, something sustained, maybe calm their whole team down and find a way to get back in this one.
Yeah, because right now you're down big, you're being shut out. Let's see if this is the drive that kind of kickstarts them. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
Grant Delpit.
We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50-50 balls. They've got to go up with the defender and find a way to start coming down with them.
And this time, contact and another incomplete pass. And Tate's got it. And he will have the 1st down, but he winds up taking a pretty good shot that time. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. On 1st down, they'll drop to throw. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
At the 23-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. From the shotgun, again to Jones. And he's able to get up here to the 26.
Good for a Carolina.
Under a minute to go in this 3rd quarter as they come up 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 26.
Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. 6 yards was the pickup on the last completion, so here's 2nd and 4. Here's a throw out wide, complete to his running back right side. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27. Call it a loss of 6 on the play, and that'll make it 3rd down.
56 is the mic. Double dog, that's the way. Under 10, 10.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. With the score, Buccaneers 21, Panthers nothing.
Check three.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw, eluding the pressure right. He may try and run for this. And they're going to get him down well short of the 1st as he can only get this to the 30. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
It's 4th down.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And this is going to be incomplete. And the Panthers turned away on 4th down. And the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. Able to hit his target, Claypool. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. 25 yards that time. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And not a whole lot there. He does get a couple, taking it from the 5 down to the 3.
The tackle made at the 3-yard
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Dancing to his left. And he's got his tight end, Howard. It's a Buccaneer touchdown.
to number 80, O.J. Howard.
O.J. Howard, his second touchdown of the game, his third on the year. And the Bucs are going to add on to their lead. And his kick is right through.
Makes the score Buccaneers 28, Panthers nothing.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fair catch called for right around the 11-yard line.
11-yard line. The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 11-yard line. This
Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. And you see a lot of frustrated faces as they are inching closer to a 4th straight loss. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down. He was trying to get that ball to Auden Tate, but it's going to be 2nd down. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Back to throw now on 1st down. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end.
The pass.
And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 2. At the 20.
Now this one over the middle into the hands of his tight end, complete. And it's picked up by the Buccaneers. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line.
Well, partner, I think it's safe to say they can mark this down as extremely frustrating. Here we are in the 4th quarter, and that last play, that turnover, I think it epitomizes what happened to them all day on offense.
So symbolic, and that's why they're still being shut out. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. They go play action. Now Mahomes. He's going to try and go deep again. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Finally a good play there defensively on the deep ball. The secondary has had its struggles this entire game. Offensively, they've had their way with them.
So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. He'll air this one out from Mims. And this is taken in at the 5. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. And that one results in 35 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's 1st and goal just outside the 5. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's into the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the fumble recovery leads to 6 points for the Buccaneers.
Makes the score.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that will extend this big lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taken from about the 12. And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And okay, all right, I'm being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now he'll look to throw here on 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
He'll get this one underneath to Hunt. And a good tackle there right around the 30. Stops him short of the 1st down. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down. They'll roll him out right. He can run for it, and he will. A good decision in the end to pull it and run. Gets him 9 yards and a 1st. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They've got a 1st and 10 as they search for a late score. On 1st down, they'll run with Hunt.
Kareem Hunt, the ball
2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he's got room. And he's going to wind up getting this all the way down to the Buccaneers' 14-yard line. A big run by Kareem Hunt, 45 yards. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Well, they get one back. Picking up the late touchdown here, but still down big. A nice throw there by the 2nd-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that's the kind of play he would have made as a rookie. Because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to a 2nd and sometimes 3rd progression. That was a nice play.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bucs offense set to begin their next possession. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions.
Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47. And his guys are going to get the football at their own 47-yard line. Now they get a 4th quarter pick. A little something to hang their hat on, I guess.
Okay, so let's face it, though. Who's happy about this play? Fantasy guys, right?
Yeah.
The analytics will tell you one thing or another. That's a bad play on one hand, a good play on the other, but it's all about the fantasy points here.
Yeah, because this ball game is over. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. And that will be incomplete with a clock down now to 13 seconds.
Mike Gesicki, incomplete. Grant Delpit on the coverage.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete, stopping the clock with 5 seconds to go.
10 and 14 and Allen, incomplete. Sets up 4th down.
The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. One final shot. They'll look to throw. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Had to go for it with such little time remaining, and the Bucs are going to take over with excellent field position to boot. So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He's going to go up top again. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. So time has run out on what will be a Tampa Bay.